Yo, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. Welcome to part 5 in our house number 33 and also our mansion. So we're going to actually try to finish up the roof, but I can't guarantee that. The roof is a pretty big house, so it might take maybe 2 parts to finish the roof. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to start right here with this big window in the front. And you see how it's 5 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to count across this time, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make this a perfect square, then take it up one more block. So above the window, it should be 2 blocks tall, kind of like what it is on the bottom as well. Alright, so now we're going to start with the roof. So the roof, what we're going to do is you're going to lay one layer going all the way around the house, and this layer is going to be, well, that one's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. And we are going to place a layer underneath these stairs. These right here are just more for aesthetics and for like drainage, for a little bit more realism to the house. And so we're gonna go all the way around the house doing this, and we're gonna turn it. We're gonna turn it here. So like I said, going all the way around the house doing this, and it should overhang by 1 block. Okay, own it. Yeah, I mean, so hopefully you guys are liking this house. A lot of people, from what I can tell from the comments, are liking the house a lot, which is really good, because a lot of people have actually asked me on my friends list, like, what's your favorite house that you've made? Hold on, before I start that, when you get to this area right here, what you're going to do is just extend it out 1 block, going all the way in front of this window. You're not going to keep turning it to go through here, because there's not really any point, and that really wouldn't look realistic. And so you're just going to avoid that. When you get to these corners, you can turn it if you want. And alright, so now we can just go all the way around. Yeah, I mean, but like I was talking about is, a lot of people are liking this house. A lot of people have been asking me what my favorite house is. And I honestly have to say, this is one of my favorite ones easily. Just because the way it looks, in my opinion, it's my best mansion I've made. I guess that would be the best thing to say. A lot of people like my realistic mansion, which you can see a little bit right over there. That's another one of my favorite mansions I've made. But this one looks a little bit more like an actual mansion, in my opinion. And so we're just going to keep going all the way around. We're almost around. And this is why I'm saying it might take a while, because the roof's not going to just be going straight up to a point like that one did. This one will be a little bit different. Let's see. Whoop, went a little bit too far. When you get to here, this is when you're actually going to turn it for this window. Just like that. Alright, and when you get to this, and so we need to take this one up as well, and you can kind of just fill this in now if you want, and then take like your sandstone slabs out, and add like another layer on top of it, just like this, then place one in the center like that, just for a little bit more look. If you are making this on the PC, I would suggest using quartz slabs for this top part, where I just put the slabs, because it does give it a little bit more look to it. And so, when you get to here, you're actually going to turn it to go around it. So now we're going to turn it to go around this window and connect with this one. So it should look just like that. Alright, now what we're going to do is you're going to place upside down stairs underneath the ones we just placed. And this will give it a little bit more look and finished look to it as well. And so another thing I've been seeing in the comments, because there's not really too much to talk about when it comes to making the roof like this. A lot of people I saw were comparing me and Corrales together, which honestly I find that's a really good thing for me, because Corrales, I'm not gonna lie, amazing builder. I've watched his videos, so for the people that wonder if I've ever watched him, yes, I do know who he is. He's an extremely good builder, and so a lot of the comments have been talking about like who's the better builder. In my opinion, I would think Corrales, because it also depends on what kind of style you're looking for. We have 2 different styles. He takes a long time on his parts. Like for his houses, his parts can be up to like 10 parts, and which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that he's also extremely good at interior, and he puts a lot more detail into his houses, which he also has a lot more to work with. And so he is an amazing builder. I'm not going to deny that. If you guys do want to see a Corrales in Minecraft Builder 92 house, like where we combine our 2 ideas together, you guys should message Corrales or just leave comments on his video saying, I want you to do a video with Minecraft Builder 92, because I think that would be really cool for the both of us. Because like I said, Kraus is an amazing builder. So if you guys do want to see that, go ahead and comment on his videos or message him through his channel. Alright, and that's good. And you're not going to do that around here. This part right here, you're just going to leave it the way it is. Now we can start doing our second layer. So the second layer, basically you're going to continue what you've been doing. Just one more layer up this time. And so for the first, like, I believe maybe 3 or 4 layers, you're going to be doing this. When you get to, I believe, like, it's around like the 5th layer of stairs, it's when things start to change a little bit. And so we're going to turn this. There we go. Man, I really hope this roof turns out the way it looks on the PC when I made this. It's so amazing how many people think I actually make my houses on the PC. I've made one house on the PC, and that was house, oh man, I don't even know what house it was. It might have been house number 25? I'm not too sure. It's been a while, I guess. And so I have made one house on the PC, but when I do play on the PC, I actually do use a controller because I cannot handle a keyboard. It's not that I don't like the keyboard, it's just that I like having the controller in my hand. And so I play PC with a controller with the same 360 controls that I'm familiar with. A couple things are different, but not too much, in my opinion. Turn that one. Here we go. And so I can build on the PC. I will say me and my friends have been thinking about doing some Let's Plays on the PC, like Galacticraft, if you guys have ever heard of that. Basically, still Minecraft, but it's a mod to where you can actually go to the moon. And you have to build like spaceships, stuff like that. It's really cool. And so my friend's been working on setting that up, and I'm really excited to play that. We just have to get a lot of stuff set up first, but we're both really excited for it. And let's turn that. And I actually do want to get a PC server set up for my fans. Alright, well, I wouldn't say fans, I would say subscribers. Subscribers sounds better. I really don't like saying fans for some reason. It doesn't sound right to me. Alright, we're gonna turn it. And we're almost there. What layer are we on? We're on the 3rd layer, I believe. Looks like it. Just to keep turning this. We're almost done, guys. There's actually the house that's taking the longest to finish the outside of the house. I mean, this house has been, what, we're on the 5th part and we're still not finished with the outside of the house. Usually my houses, even my mansions, take up to maybe 3 parts to finish the outside of the house. But this one's taking all the way up to 5. I mean, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, there's a lot of detail put into this house. So, oh, boom, boom. The door. Ain't much out there to have feelings for. Alright, I gotta stop singing that, or copyright issues. I would say who it's by, but it's actually by Drake. Good song. You guys probably can't hear the song, but I'm listening to it right now. So, I will say it's some things I do when I'm recording is I actually listen to music. Like right now, I have my Bose headphones in, and the reason I do that is music kind of calms me down. And sometimes I talk really fast and I don't try to do it. It's just something I can't really help. And so I listen to music sometimes to try to relieve that, to slow me down a little bit. Problem is if I listen to a really fast song, it can go the opposite way and I can start speaking really fast. But most of the time, music actually helps me slow down my words and explain things a little bit better. Alright, how's this looking so far? Let's come down here. Looking good so far. I'd say we maybe do one more layer, and then we start the actual designs of the roof. And we're gonna go the opposite way. Yeah, I'm being a rebel. That's right. I mean, when you get to here, what we're gonna do is, because you can't really put a corner stair here, you're just gonna place a regular block there. So it should be just like that, and then you continue going around, just like this. Whoop. My finger slipped. Own it. Own it. Whew. Oh yeah, so another thing about Corrales is, like I was saying, his parts take up to, I mean, however many parts. I think I saw one house head up to like 11 parts. me that I make a house every Wednesday and Friday, my houses go by a little bit quicker. They don't have extremely like enormous amounts of detail like his do, but mine are more for the people that want different varieties of houses. Like, I'll even admit, I'm the first one to admit it, I'm not good at interior. So like, if I decide to do interior on this mansion, it's probably not gonna be the best. And so most of the time I just ignore the interior. I let people that are creative with the interior come up with that themselves, and then I move on to the next house, because I know it's really hard for some people to stay focused on a house that's so many parts. So I try to keep my parts as short as possible. Alright, when you get to here, you're going to do the same thing that we did over there. Just put a sandstone block, and we're going to turn it. Whoop. And then after this one, after we connect these, we're going to start working on the design of the roof. Whoop. I keep misplacing. There we go. Well, I wouldn't say misplacing, I'm just not placing. Alright, we need to put a corner stair. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right either. We can just do that. There we go. Alright, so far, this is what our roof is looking like. Not too bad, in my opinion. It has, I like the turns to it. The turns really add a lot more detail to the roof. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on some of these roofs. So right here, you see how, we're going to, I don't know really how to describe it. We're going to turn that, and we're going to turn this one as well. So you see how they kind of intersect like that? That's what we want. And so we're going to have this one come all the way across and connect with that. We can turn this one and turn that one. So this middle part of the roof is going to be the tallest part in the entire roof itself. It's going to go all the way from here to, I'll probably say, to the last pillar on the left for the front door, like the snow pillar right here. So we're going to take our stairs out, keep track of where it is. It's right here. And so now we're going to turn it just like this. Turn that one, and we can turn this one as well, and get rid of that one now. That was just there for placement. Alright, and now we're going to stack these up. We're going to start with the one in the middle. Is that right? That one needs to be turned. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to stack up the middle ones first. Same design again. You're just going to do the stair steps that you've been doing the entire time. This one will just be a little bit higher than some of the other ones. Just because if you add different tiers to the house, like to the roof, it can actually make it look that much better. They're not going to be off-center by that much. Like, one's not going to be like 5 blocks higher than the other one. It's only going to be like, by maybe like 2 blocks. So not too much. So we're actually going to stop this one right here. And so let's stop this one here. So if you come down, you can see how it's a little bit taller. We're going to stack this one up, one more block, one more set of stairs. And we are going to add, what are they called? Like sunroofs to the house. I mean, a sunroof is for a car. I can't really think of the name right now. When you get to this area right here, just place more sandstone blocks in there. Just put them in there right away. Just force it. I can't think of the name for them. Skylights. We're going to put skylights in the ceilings for a little bit more look. And we're actually going to have railings up top. So one thing we might do is we might use the sandstone upside down stairs. I will suggest, if you are making this on the PC, I would suggest using, anvils, because anvils look really good. And now we're just going to fill the rest of this in with our sandstone. So let's do this. Not too hard. So the roof is almost done, besides the entire left side of the house. And the garage area, we're actually going to leave that one the way it is. It's at the right height right now. So you might notice we have a lot of flat roof over here, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, we're going to have railings up here. Because I don't want to make the roof like too pointy, because I don't want it to be too high to like offset the actual house. Because if you have the roof too tall, it doesn't look right from the bottom. Alright. Now we can fill this one in as well. So let's fill this in. Whoa. Oh, I hate when this happens. I will say, the one thing I love about the 360 version of Minecraft, which I had PC, if I wish PC would have, is how easily you can place blocks in the line. PC, when I've played it, we're going to stack this one up one more block, by the way. When I've played it, it's really hard to continuously place blocks. You have to, like, if I'm using my controller like I do like right now, I just hold to the left or right if I want to go in a line. With PC, you kind of have to like stop and then refresh. With Xbox, it's like, well, I can just keep going. So I wish PC could incorporate that a little bit more. But again, perfectly fine with either one. It's not that big of a deal to me. Alright, and so we're going to turn this one, and we're going to have it turn right here. So where this last stair is, we're going to have it turn here. Well, one me to turn the stairs around, though. Dumb me. Adoy! And now we're going to turn it, and then have it come all the way back around. I kind of feel like we should move this middle one over a little bit more. You know what I mean? So, like, I say we do that real quick. So we're going to move this middle piece over a little bit more because it's really short. I wasn't expecting it to be that short. That's not a short joke. Just saying. Alright, so what we're going to do is kind of extend this out a little bit farther. And so I say we extend it out a little bit farther to maybe to like right here. This will be good. And so here will be fine. So place that one there. There we go. Okay, I think this will look a lot better now. There we go. Alright, so we have this now. Hopefully this will help some of the look. And now just extend this out a little bit more. Some people will be kind of mad that I'm messing up. It's like, oh, I wish you wouldn't stop messing up. It's really throwing me off. But I know I've said this in several parts. I don't care if I mess up as long as if I don't like it, I will completely redo something. You can ask some of my good friends like Weeby Stranger, Fraggle Swag, TT Con Royal. We've worked on maps for 10 hours before, and I basically said I don't like it, and I just restart. They don't like it, but again, I'm the kind of person that will totally restart something just because I don't like it. Alright, and so this looks good. Whoop. Oh, okay, really? Alright. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. Alright, now we extend these out. Should we extend these one up one more? Well, now we can kind of extend this one up, the middle roof one more, since we made it longer. That's kind of the reason why I didn't make it that much higher. That's because I didn't feel like it would look right. Alright, so let's extend this up one more block. Turn it. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Alright, so we're going to have to move the roof up one more block. Just thought about that. It's not that big of a problem, though. Alright, now we're going to stack this one up one more block. Hopefully you guys are following. It's kind of hard to describe a roof like this. Because it's really hard. It's just like, how do you tell somebody which block? Because it's kind of hard. It's not as easy as actually building the frame of the house. Or the base of the house. But hopefully you guys are getting it. You guys can also make the roof however you want. That's something I always preach about is, if you don't like something that I did, just do it your own way. I mean, my ideas aren't final. My ideas are just there for suggestions. Now we can fill all this in. So fill all this in with sandstone. And we're already at, wow, 19 minutes. It didn't take as long to finish the roof as I thought it would. But we also haven't done the railings yet. The railings will take some time, unfortunately. On PC, it will take a little bit shorter. But on Xbox, it will take a little longer since we're going to be using upside down stairs. So, blah. But it's not a problem. As long as it looks good in the end. Oh, misplaced those. Alright. And so what we're going to do is we're going to leave this garage area right here the way it is. We're not going to stack it up anymore. So you can just fill the rest of this in with sandstone as well. So just fill this in real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Garage area isn't too big. And then we need to go in and add our skylights. Or should we add the railings first? We might add the railings first. Because the skylights really aren't that important, but the railings, in my opinion, are. Oh, we also need to go extend this up one more. So just fill the rest of this in up one more block. Shouldn't take too long again. We've shortened it down like how much you would have to fill in, so stop complaining. Alright, so let's take a step back. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty good. One thing I kind of want to do is, I don't like how this is so flat, so what I kind of want to do is make like a separate roof for this over here. So we're going to turn it here. Ignore that. Okay. And maybe we could extend this up one more block. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do that? I think this will be fine. We shorten down a little bit. It'll be a little bit easier for the railings as well now. Oh. Yeah, I mean, so I really hope the not 360, the Xbox One, when it comes out for Xbox One, it should be coming out in the launch window, which the launch window is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought the launch window would maybe be like a month. No, it goes all the way from when it's released to March. I was like, really? That's the launch window? It's a pretty big window. Okay, so here's our roof. What do you guys think? There's like 3 different roofs basically to the house. And so what we are going to do is add our railings. So the railings, again, like I've said, if you have PC, I would suggest using your, I forgot what they're called already. The anvils, that's what they are. Alright, let's do this. So I know I said we would use upside down stairs, but right now I'm trying to do this to see how it looks real quick. Might as well just see how everything looks before we actually do it. I'm all about experimenting. Well, we don't want to place them like that. We don't want to make it look like the rest of the roof. You might notice I'm placing regular sandstone blocks for the corners, and yes, I am. And so we're going to place sandstone slabs on top. Just like this. How's that look? What do you guys think? Should we see how upside down stairs look? I mean, I really don't think there's going to be that big of a difference, but might as well just look. Oh, those are an upside down. Alright, what do we think? I don't know, I kind of like the original look. What if we get rid of the slabs here? Oh, it would start raining. I'm not sure, guys. I kind of feel like we should do it how we had it originally. I kind of feel like that looks the best. And so we're going to do it like this. Put these back the way they are. And place our slabs up top again. And lightning just hit over there. Watch out. Let's come over here and do the same thing. So one thing you can always do is place your corners, like your corner pieces first. Like right here would be another one. Wait, no, we'd have 2 right here. Every now and then you will have to have 2 corner pieces. That's not that big of a deal though. So we're going to turn this. There we go. Continue with the pattern. That one's only 1. This one comes all the way across. Oh, corner right there. And then just like that. And now finish off with slabs up top. I'm actually happy the roof's not going to take 2 parts. I'm really happy about that. Do. There's not as much room up there as I thought for that railing, but whatever. Alright, and so what we're going to do is we're going to add one more railing over here. We can kind of ignore the railing right there because that's not really going to do much for us. And let's go see if it's nighttime real quick. I hope it is. Hey, it is. Hallelujah. I hate building when it's raining and when it's nighttime. Oh, fly. There we go. Everything look right? Yep. For some reason that looked weird for a second. Alright, and so what I was saying was you can kind of ignore this piece right here. Because if we did want to add our railing here, we'd have to do it like that, and it really wouldn't look right. So we're going to ignore that one. So corner pieces first. That one will have to be like that. And this one, you can kind of do the same thing. Ignore the railing for it. So we're going to do it just like that. Alright, now time for our upside down stairs. Or not upside down, excuse me. Our regular stairs. And alright, now time for our slabs up top. And put our slabs going all the way around. Then we have one more railing to do, and then we can call that for part 5. Whew. Alright, let's do this railing. So this railing is we're going to start it here, here, turn it, put it here, here. Alright, let's finish this off now. Put our stairs. I feel like I said stairs really weird there. I was like, stairs? Alright, and then we just turn it one more time. Now time for our slabs. And then we can always add our skylights in here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, how is that? Looks pretty good in my opinion. Could be a lot worse. Alright, and what you're going to do now is we're going to make our skylights. So for the skylights, you will need this regular glass and your slabs. So I will say, again, you guys might be getting tired of me saying this. If you're using the PC, use your quartz slabs, but for Xbox we don't have those. And so we're just going to use we can turn this skylight. Use your just regular sandstone slabs. And now we can clear out everything here in the middle. Alright, now we want to put our glass blocks in here. Just like that. There's one. And the reason for the quartz slabs is it doesn't blend in with the roof. So when you look at it from a top view, it gives it a little bit more look. Let's add one here as well. And we can stop it here, turn it. This will be our biggest skylight, most likely. Now get rid of everything in between. Take some more swiftness real quick. Now I'll fill these in with our glass blocks. I need to take a sip of my soda real quick. Ah, Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, there's that sky. We're not going to add one here because one really wouldn't fit. But we can add one here. So this one, you're not going to place it here. You're just going to make it just a regular square. Just like that. Now get rid of everything in the middle. I forgot we're going to have to clear it 2 here since we kind of moved it up 1. And now place our glass blocks in here. Boom. There we go. There's our skylights. Alright, yeah, so hopefully you guys liked this house. Well, I guess we're actually not done with it yet. I will debate about doing the interior. I guess we will find out on Friday. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. And I make house videos every Wednesday and Friday. So, if you like this one, stay tuned in for more. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.